Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Muslim Farmville. Thanks for stopping by. This video is going to be 2 days, inshallah, the will of God, because I am home alone for 2 days. You guys know that I had emergency surgery and was able to remove my appendix, which was ruptured. And I have been staying home, taking it easy, listening to my body, my husband, and my doctor. Not quite a month yet, so almost a month. And I saw my surgeon recently, and he said things are looking good. You are healing, just not lifting. And I'm starting now to be able to shower myself, dress myself, walk around in the house, warm up, little leftovers and things like that. The weekend that I end up in the emergency room, my husband and the children were planning to go to camping once a year or twice a year. My husband plans camping, takes the community, the parents, and everybody goes. So unfortunately, they couldn't go because I ended up in the emergency room. That was rescheduled, and it is happening today and tomorrow. Normally they go like Friday and come back Sunday, but my husband is worried that he doesn't want to leave me that long, which is really not long. I'm feeling so much better. So they decided just to go Friday after Jummah and come back on Saturday evening. So I'll be home this evening by myself. My neighbors might stop by. Friends of mine might stop by. So I'm just going to take you along. My husband prepared a few different foods that I can just put it into the oven, warm it up and eat. I might make just maybe tea and a couple of exciting foods maybe. But he said, promise me you will not do like projects I like to do in the kitchen and the house, the farm. We have a little farm. So when my husband said, promise me you are not going to do things that you are not supposed to do, I thought, okay, I promise. So I promised I'm not basically going to get in trouble. So I will just go ahead and take you this evening. I already had some food to eat. I've been praying my salah, alhamdulillah. And he was so sweet. When I woke up this morning, he had these beautiful flowers in the kitchen table, and then we brought it here in the dining room. So when I walk around and get my little exercise in, that I can see and smell them. And I still have more flowers from when I went to the hospital. I still kept a few of them. I'll show you guys. So come along and hang out with me today and tomorrow. So this video is going to be together. Here are the flowers. I was able to save a bunch of them from Ramadan, from my surgery. Let's take this one and just set it right there so everything looks nice, fresh, and beautiful. One thing I love about fall, look at all of this. So beautiful. Our fruit trees are almost done, no leaves. Just a gorgeous time. I just realized that I need to put some ice in the orchids. That's what I feed my orchids. Once a week, I just put a few pieces of ice and then they thrive. And then I want to make some delicious little nourishing snack. Do you all remember outside we had some jasmine, some of passion flower, some of the hibiscus. We brought them in because it's starting to get cold. Summertime we take them out, and when it gets cold we bring them back inside. This is what the prayer room right now looks like. It is beautiful and it smells so good, mashallah. Also, the fig tree is really doing pretty good. We had a few times we enjoyed the figs this season. So that was really nice. And this is what everything looks like now when you are praying. This is what you can see, mashallah. There's my Quran station. This beautiful African violet, Sammy gave it to me. You all remember that? It's thriving, mashallah. Here is beautiful hibiscus, so beautiful, mashallah. Also, there's another beautiful plant that I'm really crazy about these days. My sister-in-law, when she came to the hospital, she gave that to me, and I have been babying it. And my other sister-in-law also gave it to me, the roses that you guys saw it earlier, and my brother-in-law also did. And so I have them, the ones that you saw it on the ledge in the dining room. This one though, it's gonna stay longer. It's a plant, so it's so pretty. Here it is. These kind of beautiful plants, they stay a long time. And when she gave it to me, it had these little tubes and had a lot of different beautiful flowers. So the flowers are done now. My husband took them out, all of them, and set it here. But these are gorgeous, and the green is just thriving. It's just beautiful. So I want to make sure I take care of it and baby them. So let's go ahead and feed the orchids. The season of orchids are just not now, probably in a couple of weeks again. So I'm just going to go ahead and ice them. I want to make little treats for myself, some bliss balls, good healthy fat made of nuts and dates, but I first have to find the food processor. It might be a little heavy, but I have an idea how I can handle it. Heavy pot, so there. Getting off the floor is the hard part. Let's do some pumpkin seeds, almonds, Brazilian nuts, hemp seeds, And to sweeten it, I have some dates. So I might put just one instead of sugar and things like that. For my healing journey, sugar is not going to help. So that's what I will use. Just let's remove the seed. One piece should do. Bismillah. Let's add a little bit of good healthy fat coconut oil. Good thing this is kind of empty. It's not heavy. Let's add a little bit of salt and cinnamon. I have so many sweet potatoes baked, and it's part of the healing journey. So I'm just gonna put one piece in the with the nut mixture. This will also help to sweeten it as well. Let's taste it. It looks kind of weird, but I know it tastes good. Bismillah. I don't want to double dip, but let's get a different fork. Before I shape them, I might finish it. So all I do is just take some and shape it into a ball. And that's it. So some in this little dish will go to my neighbors if she stops by. So that's what they look like. They are all going into the fridge. This is my stash for enjoyment and nourishing. Let's put them into the fridge. Bismillah. It smells so good. It's time to rest and just listen to my body. Little things I do, I'm like, I'm tired. And guess who's with me? Which I need to say, I apologize that I said I am home alone. I am not. Look who's with me. Are you with me, Anwar? Are you with me? Yeah. Yep, are you resting with Mama? Yes, you are. See, we're resting. Listening to our bodies, right? Thank you for staying home with me. Yep. When I rest, he rests. When I walk around, he comes and walks around with me. Right? Say, I'm a good boy. Yeah, you follow Mama, don't you? Yeah. Yep. Say, I like to be rubbed and loved, right? Yep. So we'll just rest for a while before we go outside and feed the animals, right? Anwar and I were able to rest. So I'm just gonna put some soup that was left for me in the fridge. I'm just gonna put that into the oven to get it warmed up. And then I will go outside, feed the animals. Also, I wanna share it with you, a little clip, what my husband and the children made. It was some bread and some pizza. So you can see when they go camping, they have to take some food like eggs and water and what they're gonna eat. So I took a clip earlier so you can see what they made. So they have been putting to use my sourdough starter. So I'll go ahead and share that clip with you. They really did a good job, mashallah. When you go in camping, people are bringing food, so you have to bring your share to share it too. So this is cool. Good job, you all. Lots of spices in this pizza. Subhanallah. It's time to eat. This is baked French toast, loads of eggs and all kind of goodness. It was a bread that was left over, so they left this for me. It looks really good. High protein, and that was sourdough bread left over, baked. And some soup. I'm into the soup with lots of bone broth. Bismillah. La ilaha illallah. 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 Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa ala jami'i al-mu'minin. Amin, amin, amin. وسلام الأنبياء والمرسلين وسلام الأنبياء والمرسلين وسلام الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى جميع عباد الصالحين وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. I'm just going to go ahead and study a little bit. Give myself some time to learn, to unwind until Isha time. These days it's so nice that Maghrib comes on just around 6 o'clock. And that helps a lot because I can study, pray Isha, and go to bed early instead of staying up, because my healing journey, sleep is really important for me, and resting. So hopefully Anwar and I can get some good rest tonight, alhamdulillah. When Isha comes in early, I like to go to bed before 9, inshallah. See you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. Next day, time to feed the animals, outside animals. I have to buckle up because inside it says 65 degrees, so it's quite cold for me. The last couple of days we had just gentle rain, and I'm just gonna go ahead and let the chickens and the ducks free range. Especially my family is coming back this evening, so in the evening they can help put the animals back, you know. So this is all the sweet potatoes skin and few other things that were in the fridge. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take it to the chickens. We have been keeping our duck eggs here in this bucket. Last night after I was praying, I could hear noises, so we lost some duck eggs. Hi Anwar, you waiting for mama? I'm coming. Sure, it's cold a little bit. I want to do a little bit of self-care and then make some kind of tea. Let's make some moringa tea with coconut milk. While this is boiling, let's make some eggs using some beef grease. We will go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of nutmeg. Bismillah. Anything to do with coconut. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Eggs are a cheap way to eat and they are so healing. So I have been trying to do my best to eat eggs every day, even if it's just one or two. Especially these kind of eggs are so fresh. Alhamdulillah. My husband sent me a few pictures. They were hiking, they were doing all kind of things. So I am so happy that they decided to go, because they have so much experience and so much fun, and it's so good for them to be in nature. And since I'm in a light duty that I can make little eggs and stuff, I was like, no, you have to go. It's like, I can't leave you by yourself at home. I'm like, yes, you have to go. I'm doing so much better, alhamdulillah. So I'm glad that they went. It's interesting trying to get used to this light duty work, you know, but I'm accepting it and I am grateful that I can even do that, because when I came home from the hospital, family were helping me, putting my clothes on, bringing my pants and socks and showering, so I have nothing to complain, honestly. I am done eating. I still have a little bit of my expensive moringa, coconut, nutmeg. Oh, the list can go on and on, right? It smells so good, and good healthy fat with no sugar, nothing. I could have put it maybe a little bit of date or something, but this is just perfect how it is. So I was like, eat first and then play, because usually I could play and keep going and going, and then I'll be like, oh, I need to eat. So now I have a little bit of turmeric, and let's add a little bit of water, just touch of room temp water. I want to just put it on my face like a little mask, you know, homemade mask. Do you remember when I made St. John's wort oil, when Zach had that motorcycle accident that his skin burned? I made that oil, and guess what? I have been doing Abhyanga. Abhyanga is self-love oiling, And so little by little, I just get it out of the big jar, pour it into here, and I put it all over my body, and then I will cover up and stay nice and warm for a few minutes while I move around and walk around, get my little exercise, and then I will just shower up. So that's one thing also I'm gonna do. I already combed my hair. It smells so good, so good. It looks a little pinkish, reddish in there with the leaves and the flower from the St. John's wort. So I'm gonna oil up first, and then we will do the face. I am all done with self-love oiling. Don't be afraid to put all over your body and massage you and cover your body right away. This is the farm sweater, so I'm just gonna put it on. Keep my body nice and warm. All the windows are shut. Yesterday I had some of the windows open. Today it's no. So keep the body nice and warm. Mask, turmeric. Somalia we used to put on all the time. I said to myself, if I can't do any work, why not? Why not do something for me? I'm just gonna let this dry out and then shower up. So I'm glad I ate. The animals are fed. So I have leftovers to finish. I still have some of the tea left. Almost done. Comment down and let me know what kind of face mask, homemade, that you do when the baby's asleep or when you have few minutes that you do, and how often do you do it? Because this is cheap and healthier way for me to do. On top of that, I'm not driving yet, so I couldn't go anywhere to get anything done, right? Well, the hard part's getting off the floor and my phone is all the way over there ringing. It's probably my husband, so I'm gonna answer that and let this dry out. He continuously checking in, which I really appreciate it. Time for a bath. Epsom salt, some roses, Alhamdulillah, bath is done, Salat al-Dhuhr is done. Now I said to myself, put some earrings on today. They're so small and cute. After the turmeric, I want to put on. Sabrina gave me this beef tallow that she whipped it. But you know what? I want to get my snack that we made yesterday before I get all oily, and get leftover my tea, and then I'll put this on. Here are the bliss balls and the moringa tea. The biggest thing is I'm taking probiotic to build my good bacteria, since I lost a lot of good bacteria, right? So when I eat, that's when I'm supposed to take it. So let's get a little bit. Look how fluffy this beef tallow is. Thank you, Sabrina. Yes, it does smell like beef, but it's good for us. One thing I can't figure it out where I put it, It's my wedding ring. I believe I was wearing when I went to the hospital. But that's it. I don't remember anything else. So I looked everywhere in the house and I can't find it. So I don't know. Bismillah. These are so good, easy to make, so good. If you are breastfeeding and you add a little bit of oats with it, oh, the milk will flow. And a little bit of fenugreek, your milk will flow, inshallah. I have the dishwasher on now. Let's take vitamins and probiotic. I already took my vitamin D before. Whatever your doctor recommends for you and your midwife, just take it and be consistent, and then you will see the difference, inshallah. I'm just gonna rest and relax and read how to become the happiest Muslim woman on earth. This book, I have read it so many times and I just don't get enough of it. And each time I read it, look, I have so many little marks, little papers that I mark each page, what I like about it. And then each time I read it, I feel like it's new to me. I'm like, oh my God, I don't remember reading this. It's all look roughed up and everything. It's fallen apart, but that's okay because I am benefiting it. So I'm just gonna rest and update you later. I'm just gonna eat leftover of sweet potatoes. I'm gonna finish that. This is hot. I put it in the oven to warm it up. And this is the leftover soup, so I finished it for the last couple of days. It is dinner time, so I'm just gonna put and warm up into the oven some broccoli and cheese soup and leftover shrimp that my husband put it in the fridge for me. So I'm just gonna put that together, warm it up. And we have a little bit of leftover of spaghetti squash. Here is some shrimp with jalapenos from the garden, spaghetti squash from the garden, lots of veggies this night, and some broccoli and cheese soup. Bismillah. I'm so grateful. I'm just gonna end the video here. My family made it safely. They had a nice time and a good experience camping, and they said it was quite cold. So alhamdulillah, but they said everything went well with the community and friends, and thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it, and all your prayers too. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, share the videos, and give the videos thumbs up. And I will see you next video, inshallah. We have few videos saved up, so I'll do those, voice over them, and put it out there too. Have a beautiful, blessed day.